Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving headfirst into one of the world's fastest-growing industries, financial technology. We're going to crack the code on what it actually takes to win with advertising in a space that is just exploding with competition.
So, first things first, let's just get a sense of the scale we're talking about. By 2030, the global fintech market, it's projected to be worth $1.5 trillion. Yeah, trillion. That number represents an incredible amount of opportunity, for sure. But it also screams one thing, loud and clear: intense, fierce competition.
And that really is not the million-dollar question, more like the trillion-dollar question, right? For every single founder, every marketer in fintech, this is the core challenge. So today, that's what we're going to do. We're going to break down a framework designed to help you cut right through all that noise.
Okay, but before we can find the solution, we have to really understand the problem, Because advertising in fintech, it's just not like selling t-shirts or coffee. It's a whole different ballgame with its own very specific and, let's be honest, pretty complex set of rules.
And these are the big ones. First, you're navigating this maze of strict financial laws. One wrong step, one non-compliant ad, and you could be looking at massive fines. Then you have to build an incredible amount of trust. Think about it. You're not just asking someone to buy a product. You're asking them to connect their bank account. And on top of all that, your audience. They're smart, they're tech-savvy, so your message has to be super compelling and crystal clear. It's a tough combination to nail. All right, so we've laid out the puzzle. Now, let's talk about how to solve it. We're going to build a winning strategy, and we're going to do it on a solid foundation of 5 essential pillars. So here they are, the 5 pillars. It's not just a list, they really build on each other. It all starts with deep specialization. You got to know the industry. That knowledge then fuels your data-driven decisions. And with that data, you can create a truly customized strategy that's tailored to your specific goals. This whole process leads to campaigns that have proven success. And what holds it all together? Comprehensive end-to-end management. Let's see how this all works in the real world. Theory is great, but what really matters is results, right? So let's get practical. Let's break down how these pillars go from just being ideas on a slide to actual tactical moves that drive real, measurable growth for a business. Okay, pillar number 1, specialization. And let me be clear, this one is completely non-negotiable. You absolutely have to speak the language of fintech. I mean, fluently. You need to know the regulatory rules inside and out, and you better know the difference in how you talk to a digital-first millennial versus an enterprise client. If you don't have this, your campaigns won't just miss the mark. They could get you into some serious hot water. This quote, it just hits the nail on the head and leads us straight into our second pillar, a relentless, obsessive focus on data. In today's world, there is just no room for guesswork. The mantra is simple. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it, and you certainly can't improve it. Every single dollar you spend needs to be backed up by clear performance metrics, period. And a huge piece of being data-driven is something called A/B testing. It's actually a pretty elegant, scientific way to do things. You just pit one ad against another. Maybe you change the headline or the image or the button text, just one thing. And you see which one performs better. It's this cycle of testing and refining over and over that takes a campaign from good to absolutely killer. And this is where the rubber meets the road. These are the key metrics you have to be watching. Look, getting clicks is nice, but it's not the whole story. What's your conversion rate? Are people actually signing up? And the big one, what is your customer acquisition cost, your CAC? Knowing exactly how much it costs you to get one new customer, that's fundamental to knowing if you're actually building a profitable business or just burning cash. This simple statement right here, it's the entire basis for our third pillar, customized strategies. Trying to use a one-size-fits-all approach in fintech is like trying to use the same key for every lock. It just doesn't work. The game plan for a payment gateway going after merchants is going to be worlds apart from a personal finance app trying to get downloads from college students. I love this because it shows so clearly how you connect the what to the how. What's your main goal? That's what decides how you're going to achieve it. So if your KPI is brand awareness, you're going to be heavy on social media and content. If you need to generate B2B leads, well, you're going to live on platforms like Google Ads and LinkedIn.
The goal always defines the game plan. So let's step back a second. When you get all these pillars working together, in harmony, what does that even look like? Well, it looks like a system. It means you've moved past just running random one-off campaigns. You're actually building a powerful engine for sustainable, long-term growth.
And that engine brings us to Pillar 4, designing for proven success. This isn't just about hoping for the best. Your framework has to deliver 3 concrete outcomes. Number 1, campaigns that are scalable, so they can grow right alongside your business. Number 2, a built-in system for continuous optimization, so you're always getting better. And number 3, and this is huge, a clear, positive, and measurable return on investment. You need to prove that marketing is a profit center, not just a line item on the budget.
And here's the final piece of the puzzle, the heart of our 5th pillar, which is comprehensive management. The most crucial point is that this whole advertising framework can't live on an island by itself. It has to be completely integrated, woven into the fabric of the entire business plan. When your advertising team, your sales team, and your product team are all in sync, working together, that's when you see a massive impact across the whole organization.
Okay, so we've walked through the unique challenge that is fintech advertising, and we've laid out the 5-pillar framework to tackle it. That just leaves one last, really important question for you to think about.
And this is the big takeaway. This is what I want you to leave with today. Go back and look at your own marketing efforts. Ask the hard questions. Is your strategy really built on this kind of solid foundation? Do you have that deep industry specialization? Are you truly driven by data? Is your strategy customized? Is it actually designed to deliver proven, scalable success? And is it comprehensively managed? Because when you're in a $1.5 trillion race, you simply cannot afford to have a single crack in your foundation.